David's teacher. Yeah, he saw, I think he caught his dad in the back, too. I'm glad Daddy came early, because Daddy wasn't going to come till 10 and I missed him. Well, there's Kayla right in front. Huh? Cool.
First grade starts with a Hanukkah selection. Burn little candles, burn, burn, burn. Candles of Hanukkah. You've heard one Christmas carol each year. Each grade learns one carol. So that by the time the children finish in elementary school, they've learned and memorized 6 Christmas carols. The 5th graders remember saying, "O Little Town of Bethlehem." First graders always learn "Away in the Manger." And this is a fun one because they have a lot of gesturing. So now's a great photo opportunity. Cameras and video cams, prepare. Great one.
Okay, I'll get one of that for you. Oh, it's so off. work her skirt off.
Mom and Dad? Then wave. Wave! Everybody wave.
I said,
now let's say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Can't get a good shot on it. I mean, wait till they move. Yeah. She's so third, in front of her. Okay, you are second, and you are first. The rest of you going back. Right here. Line up. Right there. Okay. Fourth place, got it. Okay, what is it? 10 points. 10 points. 7, 9. Go. Head on back.
They're also making me feel like somebody either had a bike or motorcycle accident or some type of bike or motorcycle issue.
They love their motorcycles. They really do. More than their mother, because they don't listen to me.
But will they listen to the warning from the other side? Plus,
I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like I'm outside and things outside of me are on fire. And then there's loss of life.
the tragic story of one day that changed a family's life forever. You are about to experience what millions have witnessed. John Edward reunites people in the physical world with those who have crossed over.
Welcome to Crossing Over. I'm John Edward. Thank you guys for coming out and spending the afternoon. There's one of me, and there's a lot of you, which means that I might get to one family, I might get to two, no, I'll get to more than one family. I might get to two families, I might get to three families, I might get to 30 families, but that really depends upon who's coming through and how well you know your own families, how well you know your own friends, and sometimes how well you know your own friends' families. Because I would love to tell you that you came here today and you wanted to connect with one or two people. Well, guess what? It doesn't work like that. If it does, that's just a gift. But what happens is when we open up and we connect, or when I connect with them and then connect through you, ooh. As I often say, they'll do whatever it takes to get through. Phones, beepers. I actually look at that as being significant, all joking aside, because look at the last statement that I make. You know, whatever has to happen, it's going to happen in the way that it needs to. That being said, I am either going to be with the family who has Henry, or I'm with the family that watches The Wiggles, and I need to talk about Henry the Octopus, but I feel like I'm here. Sorry?
My children watch The Wiggles.
Do you, like, have that in your head, all, like, you hear that?
I sing it.
Yeah, okay. Is there some Henry Octopus thing that's going on in your house, or is like that like the favorite of one of the kids, or?
My son watches it.
Okay. Somebody around you lost a child as well?
I had a miscarriage earlier this year.
Okay. I need you to know that the energy of your child is on the other side with your family that's going to be coming through.
Okay.
And they're making me feel like I need to bring up either Sam or Steve, or there's an S connection.
My dad is Steve.
Your dad is Steve?
Mm-hmm.
Is he also passed?
No.
Okay. We're going to his side of the family because somebody's telling me to acknowledge him.
Okay.
And the month of June, or the 6th of a month, is connected to your family. Birthday or anniversary. I think
Our
it's
anniversary is in June.
Okay. His mom's passed? Steve's
My
mom?
dad's, yes.
Okay. That's where this is coming from.
To know that the baby's taken care of over there with my grandmother that I never even met. It was just an incredible feeling. My grandmother's name was Agnes. She died when she was 42 years old. My dad was 18 months old when she passed away. I had no idea why we would hear from her. Maybe because I never got to know her. My dad never really knew her. And she just wanted to let us know that she's around.
They're also making me feel like somebody either had a bike or motorcycle accident or some type of bike or motorcycle issue that I need to bring up.
My brothers have a motorcycle, and my mom doesn't want them to drive it because she's afraid they're going to get into an accident.
Is Lewis connected to one of them?
It's my mother's brother.
I would tell him to be careful.
Okay. My brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seriously. Because I didn't get so many passing from that.
Right.
Like, I don't see that, but they should probably be more cautious with what they're doing.
Okay.
And that could be even just fixing it, teetering around with it, whatever. Just caution that goes around with that, based on the way this is coming across.
My three brothers have motorcycles, and my mom just harps on them all the time to get rid of them. And when he said that, I just knew when she saw the show that she was just going to freak out.
They love their motorcycles. They really do. More than their mother, because they don't listen to me.
My brother and I do own motorcycles. Also, we have a third brother that owns motorcycles. And although I believe we are cautious already, when John made that statement, I think it's just going to make me a little bit more cautious.
We're always cautious. No, but I'm definitely cautious now. I always like the wild one on it, so I'm watching myself as it is. Thanks, John.
And Rose, isn't that family too?
It's my mother's aunt.
Now, that's your husband, you said?
Yes.
You have the husband.
Hope not.
You have the male figure to the side who has passed as well? So that means you have the brother, the friend, the cousin who's crossed?
My friend.
Okay. because your family's bringing through what I would see as being your contemporary, which would be the brother, cousin, husband figure that's passed. Going back a little bit, but this person is there as well. There's a Thomas, Timmy, Tony connection that comes up with your family.
Yes.
And I'm also supposed to be acknowledging that. I don't know if you guys are approaching your 5th anniversary, if you're approaching your 10th anniversary, if you're approaching your 15th anniversary or your 20th, I have no idea. But we're coming up in your family on an anniversary that would be in 5s. So it's got to be like you're coming up on the 10th anniversary of someone's passing, you're coming up on the 20th anniversary of somebody's wedding. That's coming up in your family, connected to you guys. But I think it's more for you. I also feel like the month of July is significant for your family, birthday, anniversary. I just got pulled. Coming up over here. Right around now is the anniversary of somebody's passing, or right around now is the anniversary of something that I would see as being connected to somebody's family here. So if somebody just passed, back here, get a mic here. So right around now, somebody's the anniversary of somebody's passing?
My mother.
I'm getting that feeling of somebody having a problem in the chest, which would be like either that heart problems or filled up with fluid. And I don't know if you have mom's ring, but I need to acknowledge the ring. But the ring that I got to talk about, I'm getting it on the right hand.
I'm wearing my grandmother's ring. She's with us.
All same family? Okay.
We're together.
No, we're
But
friends.
same connections?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. On your right hand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So your grandmother, that's your grandmother's ring?
Yes.
And that was passed down twice?
Yes.
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 This morning, knowing that we were coming to the show, I opened my jewelry box and I took out her wedding ring and I said, Grandma, I'm wearing your wedding ring today on the show. Someone has a ring.
Passed down twice
Passed
on
down
the right
twice.
hand.
Of course, my grandmother, when she passed on, my mother had the ring and then I adored it.
So your mom is also, she's the one with this?
Yeah, she's the grandmother.
Okay. Then she's got the connection to the husband who's passed as well.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
And somebody was missing the portion of their leg or their foot?
My uncle.
Yes. Okay. I got the right family.
The way I knew it was definitely my mom is my uncle, who was her brother-in-law, had his foot amputated. He had also passed from diabetes. And my mom had the chest and the esophagus cancer. And everything he said, it was them. I could feel my mother. I don't know how to explain that, but I actually felt her inside me saying, yeah, this is me. I'm telling you I'm here. And that's really all I needed to know. I just needed to know that she, is with me.
They're also making me feel like there's the outside fire? The outside fire? What would an outside fire be? A bonfire?
No.
Does somebody have like a farm that they put on fire? Or
Oh.
I don't know what an outside fire would be.
A beach. Like a beach? Like a beach fire?
A beach fire? I don't know. It's possible. I don't have a reference for an outside fire.
In Oyster Bay, they used to burn the wood and stuff on the 4th of July.
Would they be there for this?
Yeah.
Is that a big deal?
Yeah, well, everybody was there.
They would all be there?
Yeah.
No. No. I feel like I'm walking outside and I'm seeing everything on fire. But outside. Like everything outside is on fire. Like a brush fire maybe, or
A forest fire?
a forest fire would do it, but it's got to be like where the person's connected to, like where they would live. Hold on, hold on.
Up next, the truth about the fire and words of comfort from the other side.
What I have to relay to you is that this is not your fault. It's not something that's you caused. It's not something that I feel like you should be responsible for.
Ivan Adamovich.
At Eureka, we're a little obsessed with cleaning. That's why we created the Boss Vacuum. The Boss's electrostatic spin duster attracts dust like a magnet and spins itself clean.
Hey, Mrs. Dilly.
Hi, Gordon. They're all yours.
Hey, kids, what's down here? Oh, I see. There you go. How's that look? All right, so what do you want to eat? I've got the perfect solution. A can of Campbell's tomato soup. We're going to turn it into your favorite lunch. Put your favorite foods in your soup. You got some pasta, you got some cheese. Every one of you gets to eat exactly what you want, and that's a pretty tough thing to do with 6 kids. So what do you think of Campbell's tomato soup?
It's great.
The secret to successful babysitting? Make it Campbell's instead.
Wetting the bed, I'd really like to stop that. If one of my friends came over and I wet the bed, I would feel scared. They have helped because I don't wet the sheet anymore because of the good nights. So I don't have to change my sheet or my blanket. I just put on new ones and I go right back to sleep.
To the 1 in 9 kids who wet the bed, new trimmer-fitting Goodnights disposable underpants help protect all night, yet they're virtually invisible under pajamas.
They helped me be more confident in myself.
It's new. It's hot. It's a revolution in activewear. Introducing the Bengay Pain Relieving Patch. The powerful new look in pain relief that everyone's wearing. To get sore muscles moving and relieve achy joints so they stay active longer. Ready to wear wherever you hurt. It delivers deep Bengay heat and lasts up to 8 hours. So put on lasting relief designed by the best. The new Bengay Pain Relieving Patch. It's what's hot in pain relief.
Everyone in today's gallery received a copy of John's new book, Afterlife, available in bookstores now.
Before the break, as I was connecting several gallery members with their loved ones on the other side, a message came through that no one seemed to understand. I was clearly seeing a big outside fire and had to trust that this validation would get to its rightful owner. As this reading continues, the image gets even clearer. To me, it's as if somebody lost livestock or they lost horses or cattle in a fire. I don't know what this is. I don't know how to explain this, but I feel like I'm outside and things outside of me are on fire. And then there's loss of life outside, which is why I'm thinking it's like horses or cattle. A barn? Who said that?
On a farm.
I don't know. I just know that I'm outside.
My neighbor lived right next to me, and we had a massive fire.
Outside of your house?
She came outside her house and saw my house on fire.
And a loss of life.
And a loss of life.
Fire related?
Yeah.
Were there pets also in the house?
Yeah.
That passed?
Yeah.
I'm not getting it being in, I don't feel like I'm in the house, though. I feel like I've got the perspective of coming on the scene and seeing the outside of something being on fire.
Yeah.
That was me. Yeah, I stepped out of my house and her whole house was on fire, and we did try getting in the house several times.
But there's definitely loss of life here.
Yeah, there was a loss of life.
I wasn't there at the time,
So you
but
were
it was
outside.
my house. And my, yeah.
Okay. Then there had to be like 2 or 3 people or energies that passed in this fire.
Yeah, I lost a
What is
dog.
it? Sorry. Did this happen in February?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this would have been considered an electrical fire? Or something that would have started like in the oil burner or the furnace?
It started with oil.
Okay.
On a stove.
Yeah, but there's 2 things that are going on here. You just need to know this. From what they're showing me, you have a contributing spark that might have started this, maybe from the stove. But there's something about the wiring or something with inside the house that this became a different type of fire. There's 2 separate things going on here.
Yeah. They said it was a balloon structure house. And
What does that mean?
It
went up in between the walls.
Through the
and
walls, and it just went around the whole house.
The fire?
Yeah.
They want me to use the word caregiver.
That's what I do for a living. And
Okay, and the reason why I'm supposed to say that is they're making me feel, it's like, and it makes sense now, if here you are being the caregiver for other people at a time where you're feeling that there are people who needed you and you couldn't be there to help them, whether it be family or pets, it's still family to me. But what I have to relate to you is that this is not your fault. It's not something that's you caused. It's not something that I feel like you should be responsible for. It's something that, it's a freak thing. This is like a freak feeling. It's just like a pilot light sparked something else or whatever. You know, I'm trying to say if this was like an oil burner, you know, how it fired up, and in that moment, this is what took place. But I see it. The reason why I thought it was an electrical fire, because I see it going through the walls.
well, it was an electric stove. It was oil on an electric stove.
I got it as being electric related. Now, do you have a younger sister?
Yeah.
Where is she? Is she in a different state than you?
No.
She lives in the same state?
Yeah.
But a different town.
But a different town.
Would you consider your towns far away from each other?
Yeah.
Like an hour away?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. This is the second type of tragedy your family then had to endure? I know this can sound strange, but was there like a missing child connected to you guys?
Yeah.
They're making me feel like I need to bring up the issue about a missing child or a child that's lost. But I don't think they mean through death. I think they just mean like there was a child that was either kidnapped, a child that was abducted, a child that ran away that you don't know what happened and then resurfaced. What is that?
Her sister that you're talking about that lived an hour away, she just got custody of her daughter, which she did not have before.
For a while?
For a long time.
Yeah.
So in your family, do you feel like that child was like missing? Or that child was, okay.
And she's back now.
Because to me, I feel like there's like, I don't want to say it's a kidnapping, but to me, I feel like there's a
misplacement, yeah.
I don't want to get too into this because this is going to be on television. So let me just say this. I think that it's really, really important because of the situation. And we have somebody on staff that I want you to talk to afterwards, okay?
Okay.
I think it's really, really important that we look at some of the circumstances that are connected into family, into friends, however you want to look at it, that might have exacerbated the fire and what's going on. And that you can identify and isolate exactly what's happening in your life and understand what you're feeling and where it's coming from and what's going on. Because to get a grasp on that and a better handle on it is going to help you get through this and process it in a different way. You know, and I'm sure that, you know, coming to Crossing Over, you're hoping that maybe you would actually get read. And I'm sure that you, like everybody else, would have the script of, I want to hear this, and I want to hear that, and I want to hear they're okay, and I want to hear this. And I totally believe that they are okay. And even in the circumstance where they're not really giving you a lot of detail about what took place with you. But I think what's really, really important that's coming through here is the fact that they're seeing this as a need to kind of help you get through what situation that you're in. And it's heavy. It's heavy from what they're showing me. And, you know, you might need just some help, and that's okay. And you might be able to be an inspiration to other people that are in your family going through difficult times. So I don't know if you drag your friends or if your friends drag you or whatever this is, but I'm glad that you're here and I'm glad that this happened, and I hope that it's going to be maybe the beginning of maybe getting you on the road to getting some help. Okay? Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll find out just how tragic this fire actually was.
If you don't like what you're doing and you're looking for a change, a career where you can work on your own providing care and healing, then consider massage therapy. This fast-growing field offers exciting employment opportunities in private practice, on cruise ships, in resorts and spas, as well as in sports medicine, hospitals, and chiropractic clinics. At the Western School of Health and Business, you can be career ready in as little as 9 months. If this hands-on career of caring sounds right for you, call 800-333-6607 now. That's 800-333-6607.
Layoffs? I can't remember the last time I heard of someone being laid off.
I can't believe this. I thought I was doing good. I never would have thought they'd lay me off. I can't believe I blew my chance to go to school.
Who says you blew your chance? What's wrong with now?
For information on career training, call Duff's Business Institute at 1-800-866-6614. That's 1-800-866-6614.
You know, we've all seen the classifieds loaded with job opportunities, but there's a big difference between a job and a career, and that difference is professional training. Classes are available to meet your busy schedule. We offer career placement assistance, and financial aid is available for those who qualify. So if you're ready to take that next step, ready to put down the paper and pick up the phone, do it now. Your future may be a phone call away. All you have to do is reach out and make it happen.
This fall, we're going to celebrate. Get excited. Get emotional. I know that the baby's over. I love it. This is everything I've ever wanted. Get even. Get more. Maury. A brand new season.
Turn it on weekday afternoons at 5 on Fox 53.
Xantrex 3, the only non-ephedra diet pill with a kick. Rapid weight loss, incredible energy, and one amazing super pill. Xantrex 3 at GNC, CVS, and smarter retailers nationwide. Yes!
Drink coffee? Look how it stains your teeth. You need Plus White Coffee Drinkers Toothpaste to whiten away coffee stains fast. Plus White Coffee Drinkers Toothpaste.
It was totally incredible.
Share John's reading with your family.
We just left John Edwards' show, and I have messages for you from Dad. Yes.
On the next Crossing Over with John Edwards, tomorrow.
To request gallery tickets for Crossing Over, call 1-800-962-9960 the first Saturday and Sunday of every month between 2 and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Due to overwhelming demand, callers will be chosen at random to receive tickets.
Before the break, a woman named Barbara in the gallery received validations having to do with a fatal fire that occurred in her home. Though I was not aware of it at the time, these messages were coming from her daughter, Janet, who passed in that devastating event.
As soon as he mentioned the farm, horses, and a fire, that's pretty much all it took. And I went to put my hand up once, and he was like, no, not you, I'm down here. So I put my hand back down. But then the more he went on, the more I got that feeling that it was for me.
Did this happen in February?
It's been almost 3 years. It happened in February. Like he said, it was in February. My sister was at home babysitting my children while I was working. Made French fries. Didn't turn the French fry grease off and left and went to my neighbor's house, which was directly behind us because we were the only 2 houses way up on the farm. And
so when John said it's the fires all around him, that would have been when I came out of my house and saw the fire. The fire was all around us. Our houses were almost connected, so while her house was on fire, the back of my house was like almost catching on fire. It was literally all around us.
Definitely loss of life here.
Now, your one daughter passed in your fire?
Yeah, she was very special. She was the stone of our family, she really was. The glue to the family, she just kind of kept us all together. She had the spark of life. Everybody loved her. There were people at her funeral that I have never met before that she had known for a long time. She loved everybody. She loved people. She loved animals. She was very outgoing, and she was very, very special.
Now, do you have a younger sister?
I think we got that figured out. I think we were totally confused on the sisters there. I think the sister he was talking about was one that started the fire, that lives 30 minutes away from me. So I think that's where he was going with that one, because we no longer speak, really. There's a big gap there between us.
They want me to use the word caregiver.
I take care of the elderly, people who are terminal.
Here you are being the caregiver for other people at a time where you're feeling that there are people who needed you.
Being a caregiver, it was really hard for me accepting the fact that I wasn't there when my daughter needed me the most, and knowing that she forgives me for not being there. I feel like this is a stepping stone for me, but I also feel like I've got a lot yet to deal with. He kind of opened up some things for me that I think I have to deal with, that I was kind of pushing aside. I try to help others. I know I need help yet, and maybe I will get that, but eventually I'd like to help others who have lost a child.
Crossing Over continues in a moment.
Only Oust air sanitizer kills odor-causing bacteria in the air.
I mostly sprayed Lysol in the air. I thought Lysol was an air sanitizer.
It's true, Lysol works on surfaces, but it's not meant for the air. Only Oust air sanitizer kills 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria in the air.
My daughter Carly is like a tomboy, and her clothes are stinky and gross. Little spray right away. It smells great, just fresh.
Get odor-causing bacteria out with Oust air sanitizer. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Oust gets rid of the odors, doesn't mask the odors.
We are at the home of the famous Dilly's Sextuplets. How do you make lunch for 6 kids every day? Campbell's tomato soup, versatility in a can. You got some pasta there in the fridge, you got some chicken, and you've given every one of them the opportunity to express themselves.
Wonderful.
Make it Campbell's instead.
Ivan Adamovich.
At Eureka, we're a little obsessed with cleaning. That's why we created the Boss Vacuum with electrostatic spin duster.
Hey, you want a Three Musketeers bar?
Sure.
Three Musketeers. You won't believe how light and fluffy it is. With 45% less fat, feel free to reach for one.
That's not coming down?
Three Musketeers, a lighter way to enjoy chocolate.
Fact. To a child, any food can be fast food. Fact. Lysol sanitizing wipes clean and kill 99.9% of germs in seconds. No other wipe kills germs faster. Life demands Lysol. That's a fact. Now available in a new 70-count size.
I work 50 hours a week, so I don't have time to meet other guys. That's why I use Interactive Mail. There's always local guys on the system, and with their special features, I get notified even on my cell when someone leaves me a message.
Interactive Mail, it's a great system.
I was looking to find a guy, and I found him on Interactive Mail.
I've been curious for a while. That's why Interactive Mail is perfect for me.
Call Interactive Mail now. You can try it for free.
Try it free. Call 412-560-4488.
The best things in life are free. The sun, the beach, hanging out. And this free CD, Paying for College, from the Pennsylvania Culinary Institute of Pittsburgh. It can show you how you can turn your passion for a culinary career into a reality. Don't put your dream on hold for another minute because you think you can't afford it. Call the Pennsylvania Culinary Institute to get your free CD, Paying for College, now at 866-522-CHEF. That's 866-522-2433.
The moments that could change your life.
Hearing John say it was her time, that's all I wanted to know.
Every day on Crossing Over.
For more information, visit our website, crossingoverwithjohnedward.com. Thank you again for being here and for being the show and lending your support and energy and for sharing your stories. And as always, please take the opportunity to communicate, appreciate, and validate not only the people that have passed, but each other. Thank you guys very, very much. So right around now, somebody's the anniversary of his passing?
My mother. She always said to me, she said, Joyce, if I ever pass, I'm going to come back as a fly on the wall. And my dad had just passed away recently, and there's this picture of the whole family on the wall. And behind the glass, on the white border there is a fly in between the frame and the glass. In the glass, yeah. And how could a fly get in between the glass and the frame? But this was, my mom always said, I will be there. And now she really was there because she came through for us. The day that we buried my father. Yeah, the day we buried him. We just happened to come down the staircase and here she was. It sounds weird, but that's the way it was. She was there. And she's still there.
Turn it on. The classic comedies. Friends, Frasier, and Seinfeld. Weeknights starting at 6 right here on Fox 53.
Hey, help! Someone stole my purse! Help!
You're paying more than you have to for local and long-distance phone service. Smarten up and take notice.